Hi everyone. In this class we are going to see the theorem isomorphism is an equivalence relation among groups. So the theorem statement is the relation of being isomorphic between group is an equivalence in relation, or the statement be like this: show that isomorphism is an equivalence relation among groups. That means we have to identify one mapping G is from G to bar that should be isomorphic. We have to show that that is an equivalence relation. So we have to prove that equivalence relation means we have three steps: reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So proof, let phi is from G to G bar be isomorphic. That is your assumption. Step 1 is we have to prove reflexive. So every group G is isomorphic to itself under the identity mapping. So G is a group. So G is a group means that should be satisfy the identity. So from this we have to easily say every group G is isomorphic to itself under the identity mapping. So G is isomorphic to G. So that is reflexive. The next thing is we have to come with symmetric. Symmetric means G is isomorphic to G bar means we have to show that G bar is isomorphic to G. So we have to consider G is isomorphic to G bar. That means there is a mapping phi is from G to G bar which is 1 to 1 on to and homomorphism, because already we are assuming phi is from G to G bar is isomorphic. So isomorphic means that is we know that is 1 to 1 on to and homomorphism. So since phi is 1 to 1 and on to, then phi inverses exist. So we are assuming G is isomorphic to G bar. So that will implies there is a mapping phi is from G to G bar which is 1 to 1 and on to and homomorphism. So phi is 1 to 1 and on to means phi inverses exist. So phi inverses we have to define G bar to G. It is also a 1 to 1 and on to. Since phi is 1 to 1 means phi inverse exists. Phi inverse exists means it is also a 1 to 1 and on to. So only one remaining, that is we have to show that phi inverse is homomorphism. Phi inverse is homomorphism means we have to show that phi inverse of x bar come into y bar is equal to phi inverse of x into phi inverse of y. So here listen. We have to consider two elements from G bar. Let x bar comma y bar is belongs to G bar, and by the definition, mapping we have to define phi inverse of x bar is x, phi inverse of y bar is y, because x comma y is belongs to G. Here phi inverse is from G bar to G. So we have to take the two elements from G bar. So the mapping of phi inverse of x bar is equal to x, phi inverse of y bar is equal to y. Also, already we have the mapping phi is from G to G bar. That is, from this we have to say phi of x is equal to x bar, phi of y is equal to y bar. That is by using equation number 1. And phi of xy is equal to phi of x into phi of y, because phi is homomorphism. So directly we have to write this also. Now we have to show that phi inverse is homomorphism means phi inverse of x comma x bar into y bar is equal to phi inverse of x into phi inverse of y. So we have to take phi inverse of x bar into y bar in the left hand side. So for this we have to write phi inverse of, instead of x bar you have to write phi of x, instead of y bar we have to write phi of y. So phi of x into phi of y will be phi of xy, since phi is homomorphism. So phi inverse and phi will be cancelled. So phi of xy, phi inverse into phi into xy means phi inverse of phi will be cancelled. So xy is remaining. So phi inverse of x into phi inverse of y, because our assumption x is equal to phi inverse of x, y is equal to phi inverse of y. So we have to substitute like this. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. We have to easily say phi inverse is homomorphism. So phi inverse is homomorphism means that statement is implies G bar is isomorphic to G. So the next step is third step, that is we have to prove that transitive. Transitive means we have two assumption: G is isomorphic to G bar and G bar is isomorphic to G double bar. We have to show that G is isomorphic to G double bar. So here we have to show that G is isomorphic to G double bar. So for this, the first one we have to define phi. For that second one, we have to define F. So the mapping phi is from G to G bar and the mapping F is from G bar to G double bar. Both are homomorphism 1 to 1 and on to. So we have to consider the mapping F composite phi, that is from G to G double bar. So we have to show that F composite phi is exist and it is 1 to 1 and on to. Next we have to prove that F composite phi is a homomorphism. Since F is homomorphism and phi is also homomorphism and 1 to 1 and on to. So phi composite F is 1 to 1 and on to will be easily proved. We have to show that the only remaining is F composite phi is homomorphism. That is, we have to show that F composite of phi of x y is equal to F composite phi of x into F composite phi of y. So we have to take the left hand side F composite phi of x comma x into y. That is, we have to write F of phi of xy. So phi of xy can be written as phi of x into phi of y. Since phi is homomorphism, so we can separate these two. So these two are separated means in the next step we have to separate like this, because f is also homomorphism. So f of phi of x, f of phi of y. So f of phi of x, f of phi of y. So f of phi of x can be written as f composite phi of x. F of phi of y can be written as f composite phi of y. So f composite phi of x into f composite phi of y. So f composite phi of xy is equal to f composite phi of x into f composite phi of y. So we can say f composite phi is a homomorphism. So this will imply G is isomorphic to G double bar. So here in this theorem we are seeing phi is from G to G bar is isomorphic means that is an equivalence relation. So that is an equivalence relation means we have three steps. Step 1 is reflexive, step 2 is transitive, step 3 is symmetric. So first one is reflexive means G is isomorphic to G. That is, using identity mapping we are easily show that. Second one is symmetric. Symmetric means G is isomorphic to G bar means we can show that G bar is isomorphic to G. So G is isomorphic to G bar means by our assumption phi is from G to G bar will be isomorphic means that is 1 to 1, on to and homomorphism. So using this we have to say phi inverse is exist. So phi inverse is exist means we have to define the mapping from G bar to G. So we have to show that that is also 1 to 1 and on to. The only remaining thing is that is homomorphism. So that is also we can easily show that. Third one is transitive. Transitive means we have to assume that G is isomorphic to G bar and G bar is isomorphic to G double bar. So we have to show that G is isomorphic to G double bar. So we have to define two mapping. Phi is from G to G bar and F is from G bar to G double bar. So we have to come with the composition map. F composite of Y is from G to G double bar. So the only thing is we have to show that F composite phi is homomorphism. So F composite phi of xy is equal to F composite phi of x into F composite phi of y. So this will imply F composite phi is homomorphism. So this will be show that G is isomorphic to G double bar. So the equivalence relation is satisfied. Thank you.